Like the gradients, ZeroBrush 1.5 has done some really awesome contextualization to paint masks in Blender as well. So if we press space and then to bring up our brush selection and we select mask, you'll see the layout looks a little bit different. Firstly, when we start painting, you'll see that we can, because ZeroBrush automatically switches you into solid viewport shading, which is what you have to be in to see your mask. Secondly, you can erase masks just like you can bump or paint layers or anything else by holding Shift. And so this is very helpful. We can either get rid of the mask or we can reset the mask by making a new one. And we also have access to our cool brush stroke tools. So if we say select the circle brush tool, or anchor if you will, and then bring the hardness all the way up, here in mask mode we can do something like make a really cool circle, hold Shift, and then hold Shift here, draw another circle, and create some really interesting shapes. And then we can either press space and just select our draw brush or anything else to get out of mask mode, and you'll see this automatically switches us back to material viewport shading. And then when we start painting, we see our cool shape or whatever we made. And then when we press space to go back into mask mode, we can invert this, or we could have inverted it before, but we can invert it now. And so you can get back two ways. You can either get back by switching your brush or by pressing this view button, and that takes you out of solid shading and brings you back to where you were and the brush you were using. And then so since we inverted that mask, the paint will only go on to the area there. And so really quickly we can do some cool stuff with masks.